People of class, welcome to today's review. I'm bringing you the promised Clone Trooper review that I have been holding off on for a while. I said I would do it with Yoda, and then I did a whole Jedi review, and then now we're here. Anyways, just to start off, I love these guys. I will get more in depth into why I do, but if you could pick them up, I would say pick them up in the sets. Anyways, let's get to it. Oh, this review has been waiting to happen for a long time. But welcome to a new one, and today I'm doing the first clones that were ever released or ever shown to us, other than of course Captain Rats, excluding the movie. In the actual TV show, happy to say that after years of trying to find them, I finally have them. And also I'm adding in 2 Senate troopers or Senate guards, just because always do a pack of 5 and then 2 dogs that I bought with them, and they each have their own stuff. So after I get through these 3, I will get to them and the dogs. So for starting with the 3, we got Clone Commander Thire, then we got Jek, and then we got Rys, or R-Y-S, Rys, however you say it. But I gotta say, man, that they did this, and looking them up on eBay, I'm a little bummed to tell you that these guys, if I got them correctly or took care of them, I don't even know what happened. But they had the backpacks, they had the rocket launchers I was talking about earlier in the video. And the other beautiful thing is that each of these guys, other than of course the Senate clones, have removable helmets. So that is one thing I'm very looking forward to show you guys in this video. So with these guys, I'm not really gonna go in depth of the articulation. I'll go more over the looks because I don't really want to review these guys individually. I want to review them as a 3-pack, as the 3 clones that I've wanted for a long time to finally say I have them and to see them together in front of me. So start off, I love the, let's say, status. You got the clone commander, and then the step down, and then the base clone. I love that this one, he's the one that has the most authority, so he has the most paint, he has dual pistols, he has the comma, and then we go down one, then where he loses the comma, he gets a satchel with painted detail that I'll show later, then 2 pistols, and then we get to a regular base clone. I love that. I love that they don't just keep them the same, and that they are different, but they are different with stuff that they have because they are human. They're not just clones. They either earned it or they're in the process of earning it, and I love that fact. One other thing I wanted to go over is just, again, the, let's say, improvement or the show of rank of Rys. You have a kind of muddled picture of the Senate Guard symbol. On Jek, you have a more updated, more, let's say, clean version. And then on Thire, you have a big, bold, yes, he is a commander version. I love that. And then to get into closer detail of Thire and Jek, I have to say that I love the differences. The biggest difference just from the beginning is that he's a regular clone commander with the basic stuff that Captain Rats comes with, or Commander Bly, but his comma is painted a little differently. And then since he's not a commander, or Jek isn't a commander, he has a couple of different interesting things. So the first thing is that for his sash, he comes with a little, I don't know if that's a grenade or something on it, but he has that nice thing. And then what I was mentioning for the painted detail is that little brown spot. I love it. I love that they added this stuff, man. It just makes it worth it to collect these. That, again, as a kid, these were amazing things to be like, oh, each clone is different. I gotta get each one so I can understand the prospects and like the first thing about customizing or having a special kind of clone. I love that. That just makes me love these guys as an older kid more, especially with the dual pistols. I didn't know that as a kid that some of these guys are different. I've had this Thire for years. Other than getting Commander Cody, Rats, and all the other guys, he was my first special clone that wasn't of the big 3. I love it. And then now that I have these guys, especially with Watcher, Boyle, Sinker, and Boost having these 2, it's a must-have in my collection now. To gain closer with Thire, I have to say Thire is a very beautiful one as well. He's not over the top extravagant where he's like, oh, he's a distracting one of the bunch, but no, again, he's just a gradual update. It's little things like that that make collecting these guys as their whole clone set worth it, because it's just, again, it's an upgrade of nothing to pistols with the satchel and then the comma and then the new helmet, and it's just amazing. The paint details, everything on this guy is stunning. Yes, there is dirt, it's my bad. Maybe this isn't even my original, but let's just say it is. I love it. Now let's take off their helmet to see how just similar or unsimilar they are as clones. And for how different they are as toys, I have to say that they are different a little bit. Other than Thire and Rys, Jek is the main different one because he's a little, bald. But the main way that I tell these two are different is that Thire has more of a smirk, while Rys has more of a stern face. I don't even know if you can see it on camera. Maybe it just comes across as a flat face, but if you look at it from the side, it kind of looks like a smirk to me. And then for Rys, he's definitely more of just a straight face, serious beginning trooper. And then Jek is really just a funny guy with a big gun. I have to say, I love them all. I love these guys because it took me years to get them, and it's honestly, these three are more important than Bly. I wanted to say the ARC Troopers, but nah, the ARC Troopers were time and money, but just for kid me, I love to have these three complete. I'm not gonna show them with their weapons. As you guys can see, they have both the pistols, and the only other weapon that they really should have, or Jek should have, is the machine gun, which I'm not really going to show. You guys can see here, it's nice detail. I don't have the one with the colored top or colored accents, but it's pretty nice. So I'm going to put the helmets back on, put them back on the shelf after this review, and leave it there. But now to get into the clones that I will mess around with, and that is my Senate Guard with, these are not their dogs. These are old dogs that I don't know where they came from. I just saw that my seller was like, hey, I got some, and I was like, oh cool, I can put them together, and then I got them. So I have to say that firstly with the Senate Guards, I'm not too happy with these two because they're dirty, especially the one on the right. They're messed up. I'm thankful that I have them because these are the only Senate regular guard troopers that I have, other than Rys, Thire, and Jek that I just showed you guys, but they're not regular Senate troopers. They are specific clone troopers. And I want to get more of these guys, but some people, they're asking like 17, 18 bucks for them individually. I want to get a 3-pack of them so I can kind of get a deal, but then the shipping doesn't make it worth it. So for now, until I got more than enough money to throw away, I'm stuck with these. Don't want to say it like that, but it's the truth. Anyways, they are basic troopers. They are the regular standard release, like the ATTE troopers. There's nothing really special about them. The posability is the same as I've shown on everything, but the cool thing about them is that they have the Senate Guard insignias and details on them. So take a closer look at them. The paint details that are there, and for what is there, is amazing. Honestly, I love the slide detail. I love the hidden parts. I love the story that it tells, and these are guards. They're meant to look good. These guys don't look good. They do look aged and like they've been through a fight, but they look promising, and I love that idea. I love the presence. I love what they're putting across, especially this is phase 1, and phase 2 just gets crazier, and if I can find a phase 2 Senate Guard clone, I will gladly get him, whether or not he's a statue. This is a promising idea to go off of. Now for the articulation, it's pretty much the same as all the rest. The arm goes up, and this is the same for Thire, Jek, and Rys. I just don't want to play with them. I want to keep them as much as they are in their condition as they can. Then the arm just does everything else the same, less than 90. It has a thumb to pinky, and then top to bottom wrist rotation there, a wonderful ab crunch rotation movement around, leg gets a little bit going back, a generous amount, leg, and then ankle up and down. So there's nothing really special about it, but that is the main reason why I got these guys, other than to have them go with Commander Fox and the 3 that I mentioned before. Now for the dog is very, very well detailed. I'm pretty sure this is just a set piece, but everything that's on here, especially with its posable mouth, I kind of have to work with it at times. It is a very soft joint and pliable plastic, so it doesn't always like to sit down, but for what is here, just like how they are posed on my shelf, it's just a single pose, nothing crazy. The way that you attach it is that you have this little piece here that I just plug onto the forearm, and then it stays on there very nicely. Even so, don't worry about the chain breaking. I feel like it's aluminum or something pretty dang strong on its own, so there's no fear of that, as long as you don't freaking rip it out, and then at that point you're probably just gonna damage and warp. But other than that, if you want good side pieces to put with your Senate guards or with other, let's say, figures that would have a dog like this as a pet, I would say get it. And I say dog because I don't know their names, and I'm sorry, I'm a little too lazy to look it up right now. And that is going to be it for today's video. I am very blessed and happy that I can do this, and reviewing these is making me more and more thankful for each one that I review to have them. I see their faults, I see the good, I see the amazing parts, and I also see how expensive they are, and I'm happy that I get to show you guys these. But that is going to be all for today. Next up, I'm going to do some special clones, and maybe, because you guys seem to love Gundam Banshee, I might bring those two out again and do a quick review for you. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you have a nice day. Again, if there's any clone, Jedi, Sith, droid you want me to review, I will gladly do it. It might take me a while, because if I don't have them, fortunately, probably not, because it's gonna take me a while, especially if I don't have the money to get them. But I just say I can. I'll put them next on my list. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you have a nice day. God bless, and I'll see you next time. Peace.